NASA rocket has launched from the Northern Territory following a 2-day delay due to extreme weather conditions. The Sistine mission took off on Wednesday night, being last night, on an expedition to measure ultraviolet light, narrowing the search for potentially habitable exoplanets. A third launch is scheduled for next week, following the first successful deployment last month from the Arnhem Space Centre near Nulumbai. A NASA rocket has launched from the Northern Territory following a 2-day delay due to extreme weather conditions. The Sistine mission took off on Wednesday night, being last night, on an expedition to measure ultraviolet light, narrowing the search for potentially habitable exoplanets. A third launch is scheduled for next week, following the first successful deployment last month from the Arnhem Space Centre, being last night.
Obadiah 1 and verse 3, and it reads, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashemir Rashah." Amos 9 and verse 2, "Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them." It's the book of Malachi 1 and verse 1, and it reads, "The burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever." It's the book of Job 14 and verse 5, and it reads, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." It's the book of Job 20 and verse 19, and it reads, "Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating."